So we're here with Teagan.
Hi.
Teagan is a very, she looks like a cute little girl, but she's actually a lion. And she's a small tiger, right?
So we had Teagan later in life. She's our only daughter. And I knew that to try to be the best father, we as parents have to give our kids the opportunity and the access. At the age of 6, I called Greg Ellert and I asked him if she would be a candidate to come for the mini camps or the weekly camps, what they call. And he was quite frank with me. He says, "Jeff, she's too young. I could easily take your money. I could have her in the program and she wouldn't learn anything. She's 6 years old, for heaven's sake." So I took that with a grain of salt, and what he said was, go back and just do the fundamentals of chipping and putting.
I remember walking up the path to go to Premier, and my dad wanted to put me in like advanced training camps, but I was only 5, so like I didn't have any focus. And so we asked Greg, and Greg said, "No, she's too little, just chip and putt." And that's all I did for the next 5 years, chip and putt. And now I'm here. Me and my dad, every day we would wake up at 5 a.m. and we would practice chipping and putting for like an hour or two right before he goes to work. Not even full swing, because we would go there after my school and after his work.
And we would do 10-yard, 20-yard, 30-yard increments of chipping. I'd take an alignment stick and I'd put it in the middle of the wherever we were, and just to practice the feels, more so the feels and then the fundamentals of the mechanics, and we would do 10-yard chip shots. That's it. This evolved into 15-yard chip shots, and then ultimately we do the 20-yard chip shots.
In that same year, she won Junior Worlds. You won the Australian Masters, Junior Masters, the Texas State U.S. Kids, the Nevada State U.S. Kids, and that's just an all in all, like within a couple month period. So it just shows you, where she's at, and now she's about to win Junior Worlds 2025.
I'll try. Back in 2023, I had this, like the same, and it was for birdie, and the girl I was tied with going into the 18th hole for first, she hit it, like she pulled it to the left, she thinned her chip, and I was like, maybe I can win this, but anything can happen. So when she hit her putt, it went in, and I had to make this 3-footer to win the IMG Junior Worlds, or now U-Swing Junior Worlds. And I just told myself, stay calm. Whatever you do, you can do this, and don't give up.
We moved here, relocated from Las Vegas, Nevada, this past October of 2024 to help improve Teagan's skills, optimize the opportunity and the access for learning here at one of the world's best junior golf academies, in the hopes of continuing the dedication to the process of improvement for Teagan and her further endeavors in the golf industry or golfing career later on in life.
Here we are, at 10 years old and one of the number 1, 2, or 3 player in the world for her age. And it's pretty amazing to see, how she became who she is and how we're helping her get to the next level.
Here, I practice how I play in tournaments so that I can already know how I'm gonna play my game or have a guess. And in tournaments, I try and stay calm on every hole. And if I get a bogey, I try and forget about it. And my mental game has gotten really, really good since I came here. Me and my friend Kristen, when she was still here, we would putt on this putting green, and we would just see how many putts we could make, and we would do competitions and stuff. It would be fun.
One of the best things that I found about the Premier Golf Academy is that the structure of the program, not only does it incorporate the mental training, the fitness training, the on-course training, as well as the full swing and short game and putting instruction. It teaches kids the respect to be one another, the golf etiquette to be around the game. It cultivates friendships. Teagan has met many friends from different parts of the world. Students here from China and Taiwan and Sweden and all around the United States. The probability of getting a scholarship later in life is optimized, I think, by coming here to Premier Golf Academy in lovely San Marcos, California.
Her goal is to play at Stanford someday, and I believe that we're going to reach that by the way that we're implementing the things that she's doing and helping her get to the next levels as far as like to compete against the older players that she's going up against, keep her winning tournaments and being successful in the future. You know, Teagan does have a great team of coaches around her at Premier Golf Academy, a good physical trainer, a mental coaches, a team of PGA coaches here. You know, she has a sponsor that we helped her get as far as like TaylorMade Golf, and her family having the support of her mother and father, you know, and they're great people. And it's nice to see how her parents, Premier Golf Academy, and her all work as a team to make her a success. And I expect big things in the future for Teagan.
Teagan, golf is fun. It's a lifelong sport. I know you've come to like and love the sport. We've never forced you to love the sport, but here you are evolving into a great golfer. I hope that you can continue having fun, working always to improve your mental game, as well as the physical parts of the golf swing. However far this takes you or doesn't take you, I'm proud and I'm happy just to know that we've given you the opportunity, the access, the foundation for a lifelong sport.